This is Optimal Relationships Daily, episode 602. 11 Ways to Become the Person You Love by Marc Chernoff of marcandangel.com. Happy New Year's Eve! I'm Joss Marie, and I'm here to narrate relationship blogs to you every weekday. And now for that big announcement I talked about in yesterday's episode. I want to tell you that I'm going to be retiring, and today will be my final episode as your host here on Optimal Relationships Daily. 602 episodes in nearly 3 years of hosting. This goodbye is definitely bittersweet. I've learned so much from the content along the way, and I know that I'm a better mom, wife, sister, daughter, and just all-around better person for it. But I'm choosing to step away so that I can devote 100% of my time and energy to Tal and Colby at home. I'll miss you dearly, but the show will continue to move forward with Greg Audino as your new host. Greg is a certified life coach and is also the host of Optimal Living Advice. He looks forward to sharing his personal life coaching experiences with you. Best of luck, Greg. And also, just real quick before I jump into Marc Chernoff's post, I'd also like to give a big thank you to Solid Gold, which has been revolutionizing the holistic pet food industry since 1974. Want to learn more about Solid Gold's trailblazing female founder? I'll share those details with you right after the narration. But right now, Solid Gold is offering our listeners 30% off your first order by visiting solidgoldpet.com/ORD. That's solidgoldpet.com/ORD for 30% off your first order. Remember, solidgoldpet.com/ORD. And now I'll be covering a post that couldn't be more perfect for the new year. So let's dive right in and start optimizing your life. 11 Ways to Become the Person You Love by Marc Chernoff of marcandangel.com. You are powerful when you believe in yourself, when you know that you are capable of anything you put your mind to. You are beautiful when your strength and determination shines as you follow your own path, when you aren't disheveled by the obstacles along the way. You are unstoppable when you let your mistakes educate you, as your confidence builds from experiences, when you know you can fall down, pick yourself up, and move forward. Here are 11 ways to become the person you love. Number 1, stop judging and appreciate the beauty within you. Judging yourself is not the same as being honest with yourself. When it comes to living as a compassionate, non-judgmental human being, the only challenge greater than learning to walk a mile in someone else's shoes is learning to walk a lifetime comfortably in your own. In every human being, there is a soul, there is life, there is worth, and there is the ability to see all these things in everyone, including oneself. Read The Mastery of Love. Number 2, treat yourself the way you want others to treat you. Accept yourself. Insecurity is what's ugly, not you. Be you just the way you are, in the beautiful way only you know how. The way you treat yourself sets the standard for others. You must love who you are, or no one else will either. And when you are truly comfortable in your own skin, not everyone will like you, but you won't care about it one bit. Number 3, care less about who you are to others. Don't lose you in your search for acceptance by others. Be aware that you will always appear to be a little less than some people prefer you to be, but that most people are unaware that you are so much more than what they see. You are good enough just the way you are. You have nothing to prove to anyone else. Care less about who you are to others and more about who you are to yourself. Number 4, know your worth. We often accept the love we think we deserve. It makes no sense to be second in someone else's life when you know you're good enough to be first in someone else's. Number 5, don't rush intimate relationships. Love is not about going on fancy dates or showing off. It's about being with a person who makes you happy in a way nobody else can. You don't need a perfect one, you just need someone who you can trust, who shows you that you're the only one. If you haven't found true love yet, don't settle. There is someone out there who will love you unconditionally, even if it's not the person you were initially hoping for. Number 6, let go of those who aren't really there. There are certain people who aren't meant to fit into your life no matter how much you want them to. And the only ones truly worthy of your love are the ones who stand with you through the hard times and laugh with you after the hard times pass. Maybe a happy ending doesn't include anyone else right now. Maybe it's just you on your own, picking up the pieces and starting over, freeing yourself for something better in the future. Maybe the happy ending is simply letting go. Number 7, forgive yourself and others. Of all the things that can be stolen from you, your possessions, your youth, your health, your words, your rights. What no one can ever take from you is your freedom to choose what you will believe in and who and what your heart will love going forward. Life begins where your fear and resentment ends. Just because someone hurt you yesterday doesn't mean you should hate the world or start living life today in constant fear of being hurt tomorrow. When you forgive yourself and others and stop the inner imprisonment, you're creating the love of your life. Read The Tao of Pooh. Number 8, focus on the positive. Do not let the pain make you hopeless. Do not let the negativity wear off on you. Do not let the bitterness steal your sweetness. Even though others may disagree with you, take pride in the fact that you still know the world is a beautiful place. Change your thoughts and you change your reality. Our thoughts are the makers of our moods, the inventors of our dreams, and the creators of our will. That is why we must sort through them carefully and choose to respond only to those that will help us build the life we want and the outlook we want to hold as we're living it. Number 9, believe in the person you are capable of being. The real purpose of life is to evolve and grow into the whole person you are capable of being. Have a mind that is open to everything and attached to nothing. Change really is always possible. There is no ability that can't be developed with experience. Don't ever let your negative beliefs stand in the way of your own improvement. Read A New Earth. Number 10, work on goals you believe in. Never put off or give up on a goal that's important to you. Not because you still have tomorrow to start or try again, but because you may not have tomorrow at all. Life is shorter than it sometimes seems. Follow your heart today. And number 11, keep looking and moving straight forward. Moving on doesn't mean you have forgotten. It means you have accepted what happened in the past and choose to continue living in the present. Moving on doesn't mean you're giving up. It means you're giving yourself another chance by making a choice to be happy rather than hurt. Through all the problems you have faced, the burdens weighing down on your shoulders, the pain in your heart, you have only one thing to say: I survived, and I now know better for next time. In the end, loving yourself is about enjoying your life, trusting your own feelings, taking chances, losing and finding happiness, cherishing the memories, and learning from the past. Sometimes you have to stop worrying, wondering, and doubting. Have faith that things will work out. Maybe not exactly how you planned, but just how it's meant to be. You just listened to the post titled 11 Ways to Become the Person You Love by Marc Chernoff of marcandangel.com. And thank you once again to our friends at Solid Gold. As I mentioned earlier, Solid Gold was founded by a female pioneer, Sissy McGill. Sissy created natural pet food because she believed her dogs deserved the very best in terms of natural and healthy food. Sissy also believed that other pets deserved the same, so she built a strong social community of pets and their owners. 4 decades later, Solid Gold boasts an extensive range of natural and holistic dry and canned foods for both dogs and cats. And right now, Solid Gold is offering our listeners 30% off your first order by visiting solidgoldpet.com/ORD. That's solidgoldpet.com/ORD for 30% off your first order. Remember, solidgoldpet.com/ORD. And thank you so much to Marc and Angel for always letting me narrate your content. It's been an absolute pleasure. And one last time, thank you all for your support along the way. It's been an amazing experience being your host, and I look forward to joining you on the listening end of the show. And on that note, have a very happy new year, and be sure to tune in again tomorrow for Greg's first episode, where your optimal life awaits.